Namaskar. Hello and welcome to PGurus channel. I'm your host Sree Iyer. Please like this video. Also, if you have not subscribed yet, please do click on the subscribe button and also click on the bell button for notifications. That is my spiel. I will not say anything more. Let us now look and jump right into what is going on in the Karnataka Congress scam of giving gift cards worth 5,000 rupees. Remember, we talked about it. Sriram Seshadri and I talked about it last Friday. So today is where, depending on where you are, it is either Monday morning or Monday evening. And now there was a press conference today by 𝗣𝗚𝘂𝗍𝙗's son, HDS Kumaraswamy, and this is in Kannada. I'm going to play just a small excerpt and then I'll explain to you what he is saying. Can we have the video, please? I'm playing the video now. Just hang on.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಗಡಿ ರಾಮನಗರ ಪಾರದರ್ಶಕ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯನವರು. ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಆದಾಗ ಪಾರದರ್ಶಕ ಚುನಾವಣೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಯೋಗ್ಯತೆ ಯಾವ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ನಡೆಸಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಣ್ಣು ಮುಂದೆ ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದರ ಹಿನ್ನೆಲೆ ಏನು? ಇದು ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನಿಮಗೇನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
Okay, so you now see the format of these cards. These cards are having the name on face of the contestant in that particular constituency, and they claim that, oh, there is a QR code, there is a barcode, you know that this is worth for 5,000 rupees. Some people have even said you can go to any store, wherever there is a card machine, you can swipe it and use it. Now, so these were the promises given, and according to Kumaraswamy, he has said that he has got information from 42 constituencies. Now, the first guy that talked on his press conference said there were 100 constituencies where it happened. But see, the point is not that it's 100 constituencies or 42 constituencies. The point here is this is a case of bribery. Now, another interesting thing that has happened is after this has broken out, now the Congress elected MLA is going quietly and talking to all the people to whom he or she gave the card, saying that now we will give you 5,000 rupees worth of gifts. Don't worry. That means give us one tingal in Kannada is 1 month. Although Tamil may, tingalu in Tamil is, they may think that it's 1 week. It is not. In Kannada, it is 1 month. So what the MLA, elected MLA is saying is that give us 1 month and we will give you this money. So clearly now Congress has been caught and they cannot walk this thing away because the picture of the guy is in the cards. So this is the, caught with your hand in the cookie jar. Not only that, if they even give one person, if one person is patriotic enough, you get the money and you take a video of the person giving it to you, and then you report that to the election commission. Yes, you will lose the 5,000 rupees, but you would be doing Bharat Mata a big favor. This is really needed now. You cannot have these kinds of freebies being given. Whose money is that? Where did the money come from Congress? Remember, Congress is not in power and the center has stopped giving them any money for a long time now. So where did the money come from? The money came from the local leadership, and the president of the party is 𝗣𝗚𝘂𝗃. And PGurus, we have written many articles of the money, the kind of corruption that DK has handled during the 10-year of UPA period. So the important takeaway from all this is that this is going to balloon into a much bigger problem for the Karnataka Congress, and it is my belief and my contention that they are going to do the same thing in the 3, 4, 5 states that are coming up for polls. In fact, I'm hearing some very disturbing news from Manipur. I'm awaiting some more details, and I'll give you a separate monologue on what really is happening on the ground in Manipur. Remember now, Manipur security is the Ministry of Home Affairs, Mr. Amit Shah's responsibility, because Article 355 has been imposed on Manipur. And once that happens, the Home Ministry of India is in charge of the security situation there. And I'm hearing some disturbing stories. I won't say anything at this point of time, but I will give you with photos and proof. So wait for that. So this is all I had to talk about as far as the Karnataka scam of this cards is concerned. Will this trigger an EC to set aside the election? It is possible. For that, at least 10 to 15 different people from different constituencies will have to take video, provide that video evidence to the Election Commission. Unless that is done, it is difficult for the Election Commission to set aside the election for, see, even if you provide, let's say 10 constituencies, right? They can only set aside the election for those 10 constituencies. It has to be on a constituency to constituency basis. But you would have made a point that, look, these guys won by cheating and they will not be getting the benefit of that. And once this happens, at least it does a stop on the other state elections to come. That's all I have for you now. And I'll give you more updates as this thing breaks out. And IPL is taking a break right now. It's raining. It will not start in the next 5-10 minutes. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me now. Maya Jagannathan wants to know, will the Election Commission take any action on this massive scam? Maya, I just told you, this is exactly what I'm hoping some of the more patriotic citizens of India will do. That they take video evidence of the money being made, because he can't just like that. Nobody's going to come and just give you 5,000 rupees. They will try to couch it in different ways. They'll say, here is a gift bag. Because if somebody gives a gift bag, it is harder for you to say that this person is giving it as part of the 5,000 rupee settlement. So you have to draw them out. You have to ask them, why are you giving this? And somehow you have to extract the truth out of them. In fact, after this video, it is my belief that these guys won't even try that. They would rather not do anything and write it out, because once they give money back, then that is essentially admitting that the cards were intended for the purpose. At least now they can brazen it out, saying that, oh, we were just giving cards for people to easily remember us at the time of election. See, this is again, ECI can probably give some more, they can do some more investigation into this. Like, for example, where does that QR code lead to? That stuff has to have been done already, because now if you put it, then they can easily make that as a 404, like not found error, which makes it again difficult. So basically, Karnataka Congress has been caught on the wrong foot. Just like TTV Dinakaran gave a specific 20 rupee note with a set of serial numbers which would be verified outside the constituency in the money being given, something like that, these guys have also tried. They have also succeeded because they have won big. However, what is interesting is JDS is taking the fight, because they perhaps have lost the most from this election. It is good that at least one opposition party is taking up the fight. We have to wait and see when BJP is going to wake up from its slumber and also join JDS in the fight. Let's wait and see. Raghunandan wants to know, INC is on a path of Vinashakale Viparita Buddhi and this will affect Lok Sabha. Sir, your view on it. Raghunandan, I think this is what they are trying to do. They feel emboldened that the minority community, 20%, depending on who you talk to, probably that is just the Muslims, the Christians form about 1% across India. So for national elections, they may only be a regional influence. What Congress probably feels is that it wants these minorities to vote in block to their party. What does that leave? Where does that leave Mamata Banerjee? Where does that leave SP and Samajwadi Party? Where does that leave DMK? So all these guys are going to push back. So clearly the opposition now, unless they are, in some other heaven, they will realize that Congress is trying to suck the oxygen out of their base of voters. So they will suffer. Congress thinks that by doing this, they can easily get to the 150 seat mark. So we have to wait and see how the Hindus respond and react. Clearly, many Hindus are sleepwalking. They need to wake up and smell the tea, coffee, kashayam, whatever you have in the morning. You need to know that the country's integrity is at stake. Raghavan wants to know, how come BJP workers at the booth level were not aware of this at the time of election? This must have been done in a very stealth mode, Raghavan. I don't know. And even I've talked to people like Sree Iyer offline about whether they were aware of it. They said, no, they were not. They did very, very stealthily. These things are done like within hours before the election is going to go. Because that's when people remember also. Don't give it 4 days before. Give it just the day before or hours before the election. So a lot of things happen. These guys plan. They are clever. They have a little bit of money left from the corruption that they did. They're going to try and get the maximum bang out of that buck. Varani Chandra wants to know, is there any update on the raids in Tamil Nadu? What has happened to the lady with broken fracture? Feels like DMK is about to get squashed. Varani, I gave an update in Delhi, R. Rajagopalan's hangout in the morning. Well, the IRS officer who was responsible for the IT raids, his name is Sivashankaran, he gave an impromptu press conference. Sitting by his side was that lady officer, and she's fine. Everybody is out of the ICU. They have said that now we are going to start decisively moving against those people who assaulted us, and a lot of things are happening. But the most important thing is, who is in control in Tamil Nadu? Who is the de facto chief minister now? Because Stalin is still going gallivanting somewhere, getting some business. I don't know what kind of business he can drum up. So that's where thing, because he says English theriyadu poda. I don't know English. I don't care. Hindi vendam poda. So he says I don't even want Hindi. Sign language? Is that how he wants to communicate to prospective investors in Tamil Nadu? So this is all a farce, guys. That's all I can say. Next question. Dinesh Kumar wants to know, some constituencies BJP has won. Can they upload the video in these places for a re-election? No, it's possible. You know, BJP should be able to win bigger if this kind of a scam comes out. See, the voting public should not fall for these things. Or even if they do get these goodies, take it and then vote whoever you feel is the right candidate. There is a problem here, guys. Understand one thing. There is a backlash if you take money from somebody and don't vote for him, because they can find out. How, you ask? See, what happens is when counting takes place, right? The booth number and the area where the counting, for which the counting is being done, is revealed. So supposing you are expecting one booth may have 1,000 votes. I'm trying to simplify it, mota. Let us say you are expecting 700 people to vote for you, because that is the number of people that you bribed. Now, if they see only 200, then they clearly know that 5 out of 7 did not vote for them, right? Then they start investigating who did it, who paid, who didn't pay. And if nobody was opens their mouth, they'll start, manhandling. These people have thugs and ruffians. It can get really violent. So the bigger picture for the safety and security and integrity of the country, don't take any of these things. Modi, with all his limitations, is doing a fine job as a prime minister. Strengthen his hands for another 5 years. BJP will make sure that all these voices get snuffed. I'm also going to give you a monologue soon about what is happening in this Raga trip in New York. Most of the people who are going to be coming to watch him sounds like they are all Muslims, and we don't know from where. Whether they are Indian American Muslims, there are very few of those. There are Pakistani American Muslims, there are Bangladeshi Muslims, there are Somalian Muslims, there are Afghan Muslims, there are this Muslim, there are that Muslim. All of them will come and listen to Raga and say Jai, 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 Jai. This is what is going to happen in Javits Center on the 4th of June in New York. But we'll wait and see how it goes. Okay, that's all we have for today. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.